wanted to come on to give you a little peek of some of the things I got when I was on vacation that I let you know. I was going to Erie to see my daughter. And the one thrift store, this is in Erie, Pennsylvania. It is called Green Sense Thrift Store. And there's another one we went to, but I don't remember the name of it. But I'm going to just show you, trying to remember. At the first one, I found this sign. I paid $1 for this. And it says, family, number one, those who love you most. Two, people who drive you nuts. See also, crazy, loud, love. And then I found this one, and I also paid $1 for it. And it says, home is wherever I'm with you. And then my daughter, I went to go see in Erie that lives there. But my other daughter that was there with us, she found me this picture frame. And I paid $2.48. I think this one was at the other thrift store. And it says, grandchildren are the precious flowers of a long life, which is so true. And then I found, this was at the first thrift store. I found this little milk jug. It says Dairy Milk by Heritage Company. And it has the beveled, and I paid 50 cents for it. And it was so cute. And then one thing that I scored there was this vase. You can see it is wood, and I paid $1 for this. It is so gorgeous. Maybe it's not wood. Maybe it's resin, but that is a score. And then at the other thrift store, I picked up this little dish. I paid 80 cents for it. And yeah. And then the score at that one was this. Isn't it so pretty? And I paid $3.98. It is so gorgeous. And I did pick up some clothes there, but that was about it. And I have a little helper. But that is my small little thrift store. Oh, and I want to insert a picture. My grandson, he's going to be 6. But he's been on a hunt and on a kick that asked me if I had the Ninja Turtles, the movie. Maybe I look in her movies, but I don't think I do, which I looked and I didn't. And so I told him, I said, but I'll be on the look for you for Ninja Turtles. And I found it. I mean, it's the original Ninja Turtle movie. So I got it for him. So now he wants me to look for Harry Potter books, and I'm told him, I said, Mimi will look, I'll look. If I can find it for my grandkids, I will get it for them. So he was so happy. I was so happy when I seen it, and I paid $2 for it, and it was well worth the $2 to make my grandson's day. So, but this is my little mini thrift haul from Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm at home right now, but like I said, this is the one. Anyone that watches that lives in Erie and you want to go to a thrift store, there's this one. And this is their hours. And here's their address. So if you want to screenshot that and take a little stroll to that little thrift store, because when I go back, I'm going to go back to it again. So, but this is just a little sneak of the, not sneak, but what I got at the thrift store in Erie, Pennsylvania. So I hope you enjoyed this video, this little haul, and I took a little mental break from recording. It's been at least 10 days since my last video and upload. My vacation was wonderful, and after this clip, you'll see my garden and the mishaps that some little varmints did, and I'll show you a little clip of the new little varmint that's in my garden. But she's so adorable. I don't know if it's girl or boy, but I call it Peter Rabbit, but I said that I won't be Mr. Gregor. I'm not that mean. I'm not like that for animals or people. So, but I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it's a girl, boy, but it's adorable. Just as long as it leaves my plants alone, it'll be all right. I still wouldn't hurt it. They munched my plants before, so. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I will, after this one, you'll see my garden tour and how things have grown, and the little video of the bunny. And I will see you in the next one, and enjoy.
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah, you're a cute little thing. You need to quit scaring people. Oh, you're gonna run now. Oh, you cute little thing, you. Hello, everyone. It's going to be an update on what went on while I was gone on vacation. So I'm going to turn you around and show you the good and the bad. All right, the Verbena, I moved out here. She got too fried where I had her in my garden. But this is all still the same. There's still no flower on this hibiscus. Then we have the let me think here. Okay, the hostas are doing good. And this one that I thought was a goner is doing good. And here is my rose that's supposed to be pink, but she is yellow. And she is absolutely beautiful. this one we need to take off because it already bloomed. Then the begonia is doing good. This one, it's really come up since the last video I did. My ferns are doing good. So it's my baby one. Alright, we're over here at my strawberries. And you remember, these were so small, but I'm going to have to get some ant traps. They're loaded with ants. But look how big it is. Same with this one, and I'm getting a strawberry from this one. And then this is the other one that I'm getting some strawberries from. And then I got some more runners. So, and I plopped this one in the ground because these are the other runners. And then here is the strawberry plant. And look at that strawberry. I am so happy. And then here's mine. She hasn't gave no flowers, no nothing. And here is my hydrangea. She is loving it out here. And look at those pretty flowers. And then I moved my other hydrangea over here because it was not doing no good over there. It was too much sun. So I moved it over here and it's loving it. This soil is more better for it. So she's perked up, she's got more growth, and she's loving it. And then we have the lilies back here. They haven't bloomed yet. And I have some down there, and they have not bloomed. And then we have some new stuff in here that my husband got himself some cantaloupes, I think they are. Let's see. These ones are doing okay. They're down there. So we had to put them there because I had no other room. And then we have my onion down there. The peppers are doing good. I have this one, which she's touching the ground, but that's because their growth was stunted from the cold. And then I have this big one. So then my jalapenos are back here. They're starting to get some flowers. And then the snapdragons. Then I got some new tomato plants and here's my other tomato plants. I'll show you here. I can't really see because it's bright, but I need to pull up their cage. And you know, when I was left, they were, look at all those, look at all the flowers. I mean, this one's the one that has the most. And then these are the same, these are big boys. That's what that one is. There's one there. And here's another one. Then I have here they're called dark star. So I got one there, and one down there. And look how big my tomato plants are. These are cherry tomatoes. Look how good they are doing. I need to come and deadhead my marigolds. Let's deadhead this one. But those are it. And then here's those pretty flowers. They're so pretty. And then here is the zinnias. They love this pot. I mean, there's some weeds in there that I need to take out, but I just left them in there. But they're so pretty. But I might have to pull the weeds because it's getting too much. So, but I don't want to pull out my plant. And then here are the zucchinis. Not zucchinis. These are my cucumbers. So they're doing good. The bird left me a little present on that one. And here is the other three. And then there is my zucchinis. They're starting to get some flowers. But they're doing really good. And then, like I said, jalapeno, 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 snapdragon. And then I had a mishap with the one lily plant. I hit it with my weed whacker, so I'm not using my weed whacker back here no more. And then a varmint stole one there. So, but everything is looking, oops, almost stepped on the tomato plant. Doing so good. So that is the marigolds are doing good. I'll come back out later and show you what this looks like in the dark with all these lit up. But here's the view. Oh, and the berries. You see, don't mind this or that. That's the tarp purple. But see how big this is? And it's loaded with berries. I got more this year on these than last year, but not sure what's up with that. Wilted. My daughter has picked twice from here, so have I. And there's gonna be lots more, but I'm gonna said. But the zinnias is really like this pot, and it's just an empty pot that had nothing in it. But this is the garden tour, and these plants that I got, these tomato plants and the cantaloupe for free. They were leftovers and no one wanted them, so they just put them out. Same with this one and that one. But coming along, this is just a weed patch. I really don't have nothing in there but some onions, but I don't want to pull on stuff and then I pull out my onions, so I just left it be. And if they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. But I'm so happy on these strawberries. I just need to know if someone could let me know that when you plant the runner, when do you cut it off from? Is it safe to cut it? Oh, we got another runner right there. She's the mother plant. This one doesn't have no runners. Maybe right there. Not sure. Oh, see, another runner. There's two runners. Oh, there's three. 1, 2, 3. And I've bought 2, and now I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll have a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I might gift one to my uh, future son-in-law. But it is the garden tour, and I'll show you out front what the little varmints have done. Well, you remember when I showed you that I had some grapes? Well, the little varmints found such grapes and they ate them. So now I don't have none. So we have, these are blooming. This is just gone crazy this year. This fall, once it dies back, we're gonna move this. And here's my other rose bush. Last year she gave me 4 roses off of one, but this year she only gave me the one. But I might have to get her some food because she usually is really pink. She's really light, more white than pink. And you remember my begonia I showed you here? The little varmints nibbled it off, but it's starting to bounce back. And then these are starting to get some new shoots on them, or I should say new ones. Then we have like I said, more lilies blooming. Then the daisies have finally bloomed, but they're really, really tall. But everything is doing wonderful. And then these have bloomed. I get these every year. I plant a wildflower mix in here and I just get everything. And my other begonias down here. For some reason that one wants it. And then the Sweet William, which I think it's getting more right here. So, and these beautiful purple ones. So, that is what's going on there. And that's pretty much everything else is doing good. Like I said, we moved the hydrangea from over here because this is more gravel. So we're gonna find something else to put here. Then this hasn't done anything. I haven't gotten no new flowers from this. I looked up, these are the seeds. And you're supposed to take them off in the fall. So I'm just letting them. If anybody you know is different, let me know. And this is doing wonderful. Not sure exactly what it is yet. I mean, I planted 2 different daisies in there. So, and the rhododendron, mine are doing good. They got new growth. Their leaves are yellowing, but I don't know if that's their old leaves are dying off. I'm not sure. And then this is the one my husband brought over, and it's gotten bigger. It's got some buds here. So that is it for the garden tour and what's going on. Oh, and I'll show you these hostas. You see how big this one is? It is huge. And she's gotten her flowers coming. Try to get this to focus. But yeah. And that one over there is getting a flower also.